Welcome back. We're doing some more chess. I'm gonna start warming up with some puzzles this time. Let's do a puzzle. Okay, so the bishop moves over here. I'm gonna check. Looks like I gotta take it. I could not take it, but why would I not? Oh, there's these rooks lining up over here. I could move the king over. I'm not sure. Let's look at what white wants to do over here, and let's look at what I want to do. So I could just win a piece like this for sure, right? But what do I lose in that case? I mean, I got plenty of defenders on this rook over here. There's only two attackers. I got this one and this one over here at least. This will be removed. What's wrong with this? Do I just not take the bishop and then take the knight with my king? What could go wrong? Oh, well, they could fork and hit this bishop over here, but it's still defended properly and it still defends this. I'm good. Let's do this. Okay, I want to take with the rook. Here we go. Okay. So now we have a bishop move over here. This rook is under attack. This bishop's under attack. I'm also going to check over here. Oh, I think what it is I just take this, and then I do that, and then take this. All right, let's go play a game. Our opponent is 1200. We have another Scandinavian, which I lost recently to some Scandinavian ones. So after reviewing, I think that was the right move, and then the pawn up as well. After reviewing, I feel more confident that we should be okay here. I'm going to bring the bishop over here. What do they want to do with that move? They'll control the square. Maybe bring the bishop over there. I'm going to bring my bishop over here. And then castle. Okay, I'll castle. Bring my pawn up over here. Block the bishop from coming to the square. They're going to castle soon. Oh, I'm going to kick the bishop. That's what I remember now. Yes. Before I let this bishop stay for too long, I'm going to kick the bishop. And do I kick it again? Maybe not. I'll come back over here. Intermediate move. But I don't like it. Let's go offer a trade. Okay. They're going to castle probably. What if they castle queenside? I'll get a fork. Okay, the castle kingside. This bishop is undefended if this pawn's gone. I can also put my bishop here if I defend it. Push a pawn. I'm gonna bring my queen over here. Bring my bishop over. Bring my queen over. And then move my rook in. If I can. And if I bring my bishop there, they'll bring their bishop over there. So I want to prepare for that by allowing the pawn to advance. And also this move prevents the knight going from here. And if they push, I'll just push my knight as well. Okay, they're doing that. I'm happy for this. They're attacking over here and attacking my my pawn as well. But it's defended. They're gonna probably push the pawn, want me to take it, and I might leave my bishop exposed or something like this, but I think it's fine for now. I realized how I got to 2000 before mostly was like not really doing attacking plans. It was mostly just kind of waiting for the opponent to mostly make a mistake kind of thing. I'm going to try to not force a plan that doesn't exist unless it's super clear. And to try to find a way to get my pieces in the game. So they want to move their knight for sure so they can attack this pawn. But the knight doesn't really have anywhere to go. That's great. I mean, it came from there. Okay. Okay, so I have something in mind, right? If I take my bishop and I kill this pawn, I remove the defender if they take it with the pawn. And then all I have to do is push the pawn over here, force this defender to leave. It does weaken the king's area. I'm going to do it. I don't see any kind of counterattack here. Okay, now I push. I'm going to take this. That's even better for me. And then take the bishop. So now I am up a piece, aren't I? I'm only up by 1 point. Is that possible? No, I'm not, I just want a pawn. That's it. Okay. But I want a pawn in front of it. What is going on? Why did they sacrifice their rook for no reason? Okay, we'll do a check, and I'm going to bring my rook into the game. Here we go. I can't imagine they would trade this. Okay, they did. So I'm thinking that if I put my queen here, it lines up with my rook, and then I can also attack over here, which would be checkmate if the queen stays there. So let's do that. But I'll also threaten to trade queens, and then I have a rook for, you know, against nothing, basically. I'm even up a pawn. I guess no, I'm not up a pawn anymore. No, equal pawns, but I'll be up a rook. I always wonder why people spend so much time thinking now. The game's over. Okay, so this also forces a trade, but actually they lose their queen because we can do that. I mean, there's no time to take down. Okay. Let's review the game. Just the beginning part. Oh, look at this. Finally a decent score. Okay, start review. I want to see this version. So good, 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 good. Okay, but that's not the best move. The better move was here. Interesting. Okay, for next time. I guess it prevents their bishop from going there. Oh, even... Yeah, I think this is the best move over there. That's still a book move. Oh, I should have kicked right there. I should have kicked again. Okay. I remembered too late, though. Okay, that's also good. H3 is better, though. Forces the bishop to move, and then that. Yeah. Oh, I should have tried to trap it. Let me see what happens. Here. Take. Why would I do that? Oh, I was really expecting the knight to come here, but I guess that's beyond my level, to be honest. Let's go and play another game. So apparently King's Indian is like this. I should be doing that. Especially because they didn't play the other d4 move. Modern defense. It's not King's Indian. Oh, damn it. I should have played that move. I'm in unfamiliar territory now. Let me go with the knight. Not really, though. Maybe this knight. Interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and pin this. They're trying to unpin. I'm gonna come back over here. What would be the best move over here? They'll put their bishop over there. I'm gonna attack it. Wow, they let me take it? Let's take it. Then I castle. Of course they're trying to attack over there, but my rook is defending nicely. Bring my knight. We've almost completed development. We have to move the queen so that we can connect the rooks. They come over here or here, they defend this. But if they don't defend it, I'm going to take it and double up the pawns on the king. Then I will go ahead and start pushing my pawns, make an attack. Am I worried about this queen over here? I mean, what can they do really? Pushing pawns, fine. I'm gonna be attacking this bishop over here too. Maybe sooner than they can push their pawn. Oh crap! Actually, I'm opening up the oh shit, that was a bad idea for me. Let's go ahead and move this bishop over there. I'm going to push my B pawn up. Interesting. What are they doing? Why would they go there? I mean, they can't go horizontally, so like they're going vertically. Maybe they want to double up their rooks. Maybe they want me to push their pawn, so this is weakened. But I'm going to go ahead and push this. Yeah, let's do that. And then I'm going to bring my queen up to attack that pawn. Or do I push this pawn first? Let me push this pawn first. Okay, that's fine with me. Oh, actually, I thought it was trapped, but it's not really trapped. If I push this, then they'll take my... But then I can just take with the bishop. That's fine. That's okay. We'll do that. I mean, I don't want that bishop over there because it's eyeing this pawn over here, which is like potentially dangerous for me. I mean, I lost some games like that already. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. I thought I pre-moved it, but I guess not. Then I come here. I'll put this attack on the king, the king's pawn. I don't see any coordination with their queen. I don't see any way they can kind of do an attack that I'm scared of. And over here, that's okay. How are they going to defend this, right? Like, their rook can't come there. This rook can come there, actually. That's fine. So this rook has to come here. Oh, I get... That's a lost rook. I heard someone say that the path to 1700 is just don't blunder. Like, you don't even need a plan at all. Just don't blunder. I can attest that is 100% true. I'm really bad at planning, but I'm okay with not making like very blatant blunders like that. So if I come here with the queen, I think I'll just take the pawn. This pawn over here. I'm not worried about this pawn. I'll just take it if they attack. But if they do take my pawn back, after I take, then this pawn over here is undefended, and I can just go ahead and checkmate. But so over here they push the pawn, but now the pawn is completely undefended. I'm going to take this. And what do I do now? If I move to this square, I open up the A file, or A file, for the pawn to continue to advance. Is there any attack? Is there any like actual checkmate stuff here? I don't think so. It's gonna go. The king's gonna go to E2. I have a check on E4. Yeah, let's try something. I'll go to here. The king has to go back or block with the queen, which is, I mean, then there's a lost queen at that point. And then I go here, right? That's checkmate. Cool. I think that's like one of the first times I've done something where it's like, let me, instead of doing the easy, obvious plan, let me find a checkmate. Nice. So Let's review it quickly. Again, I'm mostly interested in the beginning. But there are some spikes over here, which concerns me. Let's look at those. Let me do this, actually. Blunt, that's inaccuracy. Castling is better. Castling is better. Okay. Look at that positional advantage. Holy crap. That's crazy. That's a miss. E5 was best. Pushing over here was best. Yeah, they had some, looks like they had some positional advantage that they could have used. Again, mistake. That's an inaccuracy. Queen E3 is best. E3 is here. Yeah, it makes sense because they were kind of like in the square the whole time. The queen wasn't really in an active square. That's a mistake. Bishop B5 was better. Bishop B5 was better. They're saying bishop takes was a worse move than me bringing my bishop to here. No, what am I missing? Oh, B. Oh, the pawn. Okay, got it. Why can't they just take though? What does that do for me? Like, look at the positional change now. Oh, because then I can get this pawn. It's two attackers. Got it. That's smart. Oh my goodness, a miss. Look at, let's, holy, I'm lost here. What could have happened? Oh my god. Oh my god. Whew. That is something. That is something. Oh man, I gotta be careful. All right, let's continue. That's interesting. I think we should be up positionally because look at, we have two pieces on the board. They have only one. It's our move now. What do we do? Do we do this? I think we do. I think we do. Because this gets me a tempo. If they take it, then I get the knight out there and I have three pieces. Otherwise, we just take it and we're up a... Are we up? I guess we can't really take... Yes, we're up a pawn, right? I take, they take, I take, they take. My queen comes over here. Check. They can't defend it. Let's do that. Oh, fuck me. I shouldn't swear. Totally didn't see that. I thought they would... Man. That is a complete blunder on my part. Let's see if we can still win. Okay. I'm going to push here, right? There's three attackers, though. I only have two defenders now. Let's go ahead and run away. Open up my bishop. Probably will take. He should take. Okay. I'm gonna come here. Block the knight from coming here, but the knight can come there. Damn it. I lost my rook. Let's attack the queen. So I guess I didn't lose the rook. Come back over here. I need them to miss something completely. I don't want to open that file, really. So I'm going to put my pawn over here, and then I got to pass pawn. If I can defend that, that's a potential win condition. Oh, damn it. That's a good move. That's a good move. Because that's a discover attack on what? On the rook. And also, yeah, I'm going to just resign this. Good game. Let's do another one. Okay, I'm not going to make the same mistake as before. You come over here. Oh, interesting. So if I go there, they push the pawn, right? I mean, I could push a pawn myself. I could just advance my knight over here. I'll do that. They bring their bishop out. I can attack. Let's castle. I'll bring another attacker. I get ready to discover attack on the knight. Oh my goodness. I lose my knight, but that's fine with me. I'll go ahead and take a pawn. Also, we'll attack the knight, unless they move it. So now I'm attacking the knight as well. I think they're trying to get this pawn over here. After it takes, they check here, take the pawn, but I'm already attacking the knight, so it's too late. If they move the knight, okay, they're going to defend now. But can I just do this? What can they do? I mean, they can put their knight on c3, and if I take their queen, they take mine. But I can just take the knight here. I mean, they can take my rook too, but I'm attacking their queen. So I get the knight. Oh my goodness, and I get their queen. They'll take the rook. now if I attack here with the queen, this square is guarded by the bishop, so then the king has to go there. That's the only spot. And then I can go ahead and check here as well. Let's go and see what's there. It's probably something. So the only square is here. I'm going to come here, protect my pawn. And the only square is going to be that one. And I think we have some checkmate here. If I come here, well, then the only squares are here and there. But I can also come here. Is that checkmate? That's checkmate. Yeah. Okay. Let's just see the play level. Oh, okay, good. Let's keep going. King's Gambit, finally. What is this? I've never seen this move. What do I do? I guess it's fine. I just keep going. What a weird situation this is. Because this is like, I'm going to gain tempo by pushing the pawn. Oh my goodness. All right, this game looks like it's not going to be that great. I've been doing badly with pre-moves. I'm going to just not pre-move unless I really need to for time reasons. Okay, so what's going to happen there? Nothing. Let's take the bishop. We'll take the pawn afterwards. I mean, come on, you got to take the pawn, right? Maybe with the knight. Okay. Oh. Can I pin this knight? I mean, the pawn move is there. It's not going to really be effective. I don't have any pawns over here either. I'll just take this pawn, develop my bishop. I probably will develop my other bishop over here, or maybe my knight. Probably my knight first. Then that pawn becomes unguarded if this knight moves. Is there a problem here? I mean, if I do that, let's do this. I'm okay with trading queens as well. I shouldn't pre-move. Now I get my bishop in the game with tempo. So look at the development difference right here. I want a castle in a second. Can I prevent their castle? Oh, yes, I think I can. If I put my queen over here, over there or somewhere else? Over here. Discovered something. Let's go here. Okay. I mean, I could take the pawn. The queen is pinned. I can also offer. I'll just take the pawn. What do I take with? I'll take with this. Where should I castle? I'll castle king side. This pawn's already gone, so my rook will be immediately active, and it's kind of close to the king. I think it's better than castling here. Okay, castle. Let's do that. My knight is pretty in a good square. I'm threatening to attack this pawn. They might push it, which is sad, unfortunate for me, but not the worst. I should have moved my bishop instead. I'll go back here. I'll move my rook first on the E1 square, this rook, first, and then move the bishop. So if the king is still there, then there's a discovered attack. Or even this. Good. I should put this somewhere better. It's like kind of in the middle. Danger square. I'll keep it there for now, though. Oh, that's a good move. They want to remove the defender so they can win a piece. Pretty good. I'll come back over here. I'm attacking now as well and defending my pawn. If they take, I'll take my bishop, attack the rook. Good position, attack the pawn as well. I'm going to go ahead and push this pawn. Now I got two pawns in the middle, one's passed. You know what's interesting? If they don't take that pawn, and I take it, the king comes here, boom, I have a, oh, look at that. That's interesting. Oh, that's not a bad move. That's not a bad move. But I'll do that. Right, so they took my bishop. I'll take their bishop. And now, so the threat was this: if I take with the knight with the rook, then the bishop takes, and I lose a rook as well. So that was a good move by them. I'm gonna go ahead and take this pawn. Now I have a passed pawn. I'm also going to check over here, fork the knight. So I didn't plan that. That's something that just happened. You know, the king is like in a very bad square in the middle of the board. Things like that happen when, you know, when the position is bad. Things just, you know, tactics just open up, right? So I didn't plan it, but I didn't have to, because I know, like, I'm up super high material. It's inevitable that something will form. Let's go ahead and do this. I'll get another pawn. Which one, I'm not sure. I think I'll do that one. Because they still attack the other two. If they move one of them, the other one's gone. Do that. I don't know what this is about. Is there a checkmate here? There's probably, it could be something because there's a lot of stuff here, right? So if I come here, well, I think I want to make them go down because the pawns are guarding all those. Is this checkmate? Yeah. Wow. Let's look at the review. Not as good game, but didn't make any bad mistakes. Let's keep going. Scandinavian again. I think we got a lot of practice with this. I'm okay with that move. That's a great move for me. Look at this, 3 pieces. Come on. This pawn up. I'm going to castle. If I attack this, what's it do for me? It opens up the ability to push this pawn. I want to kick this knight first, though. We learned our lesson last time about this knight, about this bishop. Oh, but they're going to win a pawn then. I forgot about that. I'll win a pawn too, though. Develop my bishop. So now I can do this move because my pawn is defended and my bishop is defending my knight. So I can just push this pawn over here. Threat of this piece is totally lost. Oh my god. I mean, sure, like I get your queen, but I get also your rook for my queen. So that's a bad move. Yeah, I mean, that happened to me too, right? Like, you think that, I think in another game, something, I made a discover to check on my queen. Putting my queens, I put some piece somewhere such that a discover to check could happen, and they put that piece next to my, they would like to chat. I don't know about that. If I come here, I don't want to lose this. Let's see what they say. Scummy? Okay, it's my fault that they made a blunder. Alrighty. I like this move because it guards the square. If they attack me, I can come here, attack the bishop. The bishop is kind of like still trapped over there. And I was also going to attack this, put a check. Opens up my ability for my light square bishop to come somewhere. Oh crap, isn't that checkmate here? Is it? No, it's not checkmate. Oh my goodness, so close. So if this bishop came here, check, right? King can't move, but there's this pawn move and also this. Like if this comes here, checkmate. But this pawn move is the only thing. So, do I risk it? Do I try to put this pawn move over there first? If they take, then I'll take. Let's do it. Let's try to see what happens. Let's make it exciting. Look, I'm here. Because I still get a checkmate. Unless this knight moves. Right, the knight moves, I can't get a checkmate. But if I come over here, I can checkmate. Because the king can't go here or there. Yes, it's checkmate. Okay, we review this. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let's just see the first few moves. Oh, what was better than that? Knight f3 is excellent. d4 is best here. d4, okay. Interesting, I didn't know that. So, I probably saw this a million times, but d4 is the best move here. Okay, next time they do this, but this is already, in my opinion, like a losing position. Like, I guess it's not that bad. +1, I mean, for a couple moves in the opening, isn't the best choice. Okay, let's go do another game. I really like the c5 move. I feel like it just does so much. Also, what a cool name. Sicilian Defense, Open, Accelerated Dragon, Modern Variation. I mean, it feels good. Okay, I won't take. Let them take. Bad choice for me. I think I had to go back because if I go here, the queen takes. If I go there, I'm trapped. Pawn can trap me. If I go here, I lose my pawn. Oh man, I did some bad stuff there. I'm sure I'm in a losing position right now. That's a good move. I want to go here. Yeah, I think I might bring my queen out at some point, put pressure on this pawn if it still exists here. And, oh yes, let's do it. Let's go here. So, they get 2 defenders. I have 3 attackers, right? So I can just take this now. Anything wrong with this? Can they check me? They can check, but I don't see any danger there. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll stop removing. So am I up a pawn? Yes, I am. Nice. So I think it's okay. Queen gonna block? Because I'll trade. I'll trade. So I'm up a pawn now. So whenever you're up a piece, up a, I guess up a material, then trading is always better. Come here. My pieces are mostly active. My position is a lot better than it was. I can come here. If the knight takes, I'll take with my bishop, and I got a great square for that bishop. And I'm also protecting this pawn over here. I mean, by blocking. No! Crap! Oh no, I forgot it's pinned. Oh no! Disaster. That's okay. Let me go ahead and attack. I mean, it's not okay, for sure. But maybe there's a chance. And now if I push this pawn over there, it blocks this bishop from guarding this, and there's a there's a fork there. Well, I'll do this. I'll attack the knight. I should have been more careful. So where's the knight going to go? It can go there. I will push. They take my pawn, and then I push again, and I'm okay. Or they move something, and I push my pawn again. Shit! Damn. Okay. I'll just sacrifice this. Disaster. My only hope is to find a way to promote this pawn by clearing out the pawn in front of it. Okay. My king can somehow get in one of like a square like that in the situation. I want to just defend that. That's fine. I mean, they'll fork me, but it's okay. Good move. Good move. Good move. But I'm going to come here. So they're going to threaten to fork after I take. This guy putting his comeback is hilarious. Let's do that. They're going to discover check on me. I'm going to still move somewhere. Like there. I want to push this. Let them take. Good move. Yes. I guess it's fine. They can still defend it. But I can push. One step closer. Okay. Come here. Kill that. And what do I do? I mean, I could just take the other pawn. So do I want to defend this? If I defend this, I have a dangerous situation. I'm going to just let them take this pawn. I'll take their pawn with a check. Okay, so now we're equal. Where do I go? I'll stay here. We could force a draw. I mean, I guess it is a draw, right? Or did I just push past? Yeah, let's see that. I wonder what's going to happen here. I mean, if I push this, they discover attack. I mean, they check, and then I'll lose that. I can come back here, though, right? It's fine. Probably still a draw. All right, draw it. Let's do a new one. I'll still do my stuff. I'm wondering if there's something my knight can attack that will cause me to have a discovered attack on the bishop. It happened in one of the games before. Like, just pin this. Yeah. So if I put my bishop back here, they put their pawn, I'll sacrifice my... not really. Never mind. Let's first do this. Because they can't go back with the knight. The pawn push doesn't attack me. This pawn push... Okay, so now I can go back in here. I think I can do that. Three attackers there. So I'll go with my knight first, attack this pawn. They'll take with the bishop, and then I take with my bishop and I fork the king and the rook. They can still, of course, take my, like, you know, my bishop is still right now in a dangerous situation. So I think I'll just first kill it. Come here, do a check, take the pawn, which protects this pawn, by the way. Because if this queen comes here and I take later on, that opens up this. So check. Then the pawn moves here, protects my queen in case they move their queen. This pawn's defended. They want to come with the rook over here, which is fine. So I'm up a pawn, right? I don't have to go crazy. I can just... Well, that pawn's lost, so... I'm up this pawn, but I'm... Oh, actually, I can push this pawn. If he takes with the queen, I trade. The king is there, and then I... Never mind, the pawn's still lost. Either way. So I think I will... come here. That way I have discovered... I can... Not discovered, but I can attack this pawn too. My queen is safe. They can only take one at a time, so I'll still be up a pawn, I think. I mean, okay, I guess they can, you know, well, that's good. If the queen blocks, I'll take the queen. And if the rook takes, I'll take this pawn. And I'll still be up a pawn. So I'll take this over here. This will take. I'll go over here. Also, I can take this pawn with my bishop because that defends, this queen defends the rook. So if I take this pawn and they take my bishop, I take the rook. I'll do that first. Or do I just do this first? I'll do this first. They want the king to go here, discovered attack on my pawn. I'll do this because if they attack with, like, for example, the rook, I can do a check and then add an attacker on the rook and I can win a piece. So just for the chance of that, I'll go here. And then if the king goes here, it still have that threat because the check is still there. And I can still do this this bishop attack next, either way. So something will... Oh, look at that. So now we can do this. I guess I guess that's true. You know, that works. I was thinking that that I had something, but no. I guess I could check over here. And after the knight goes... Actually, the rook cannot go back to defense, so something has to happen. But I get this pawn over here. I'm also up 2 pawns right now? Yeah, I'm up 2 pawns. It'll be 3 pawns that I'm up. So that should be enough to seal a win. I guess I'll be up 2 pawns after they take this one. Unless I take it with this. That threatens checkmate. But this is gonna go... Let me go take this first. So then I come here. That threatens checkmate. If they move the rook forward, I can check on c1 and then fork the bishop, which will be a trade effectively. Yes, so then they do that. So I'm going to fork over here. I'll take this bishop. Now I'll come with my queen, offer a trade. I'm up 3 pawns. If they trade, I'll be up 2 because I'll take this pawn over here, which is fine with me. I really just need 1 passed pawn to make a play. I wonder if there's a way I can like opt in to play higher level players so I can get more points quicker. Let's go ahead and do this. So my pawns are all safe. I think I have secured my 3-point chart. Let me look at the settings of this stuff. Is there any like play, incoming? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oh, I can probably like ask to play higher levels. I can do that. So let's see. Come here. Thinking going here. That opens up some checks for me, but I can probably go up here. It's fine. And then that's a threat. Interesting. They check. I go here. They take that pawn. They have 2 attackers there. That's a dangerous situation. But I don't think it's fast enough. I'm gonna go for it. What that does is get my rook in a really good spot. It's, of course, unprotected right now, but I don't see any major threats right now. And of course, I could always, if I'm really scared, I can just take queen. Okay, so now his rook goes back. That's really, really good for me. I'm gonna push. I'm gonna move my king up first, just to prevent any kind of combinations that I'm not aware of. Meanwhile, I'm going to set up the play, so I can say like incoming. What does this mean? Challenges that are sent to you by the players. Minus 25, let's say, and then plus 400. Yeah, save it. Okay, we're gonna go here. That rook moves, like something like that. It looks like a good move. This rook comes out and attacks my queen. Boom, check, right? And then mate. So it protects my pawns. I guess there's also a tactic here for another pawn. Let's say the position is equal, it's my turn. I can sacrifice my rook over here. And the king can't take it because the queen is defending, so the rook takes it. Then I take the queen, of course. And then if I sacrifice my rook, and then the queen takes, then I get their rook with a check, and I get this pawn, and I'm up a pawn, basically. Okay, that's gone now. I'll come over here. I'm really blocking this diagonal so I can push the pawn. Wonder also if there's any tournaments. We'll look later. Okay, I'll push this over here. So I can take this pawn now. And I can go here. If they take the pawn, the queen is gone. So the pawn is actually not in a bad spot. If they take my queen and then I take it, that's a good trade, and I can focus on pushing this pawn over here. I'm up 4 pawns, so I have some to lose. Okay, they take it. I'm gonna push. Probably gonna go there. Oh, that's not the best. Not the best at all. I can push this. Okay. Is there a checkmate if I come here? I think that's checkmate. If they take my pawn, yeah, it's checkmate. Okay. Let's do a new game. Okay, 1350. Oh yeah, when they play this move, I usually play this. So this is the one, I guess, exception to my King's Gambit. I do this. And I really like playing f4, which is kind of King's Gambit-like, which I will do. Then I want to push this up. I don't usually do that, but I will. Trying to take more space on the board. I'll take that. Bishop here. They could have done a check over there, but I would have just blocked it with a pawn. go here. Oh, good move. I'm gonna get this kind of like. I'm totally fine here. If I move my bishop there, I'm fine. Otherwise, the threat is pawn forward. I have a fork on these two pieces with the protection of the queen. I come here. My pawn's open, but I don't care. Do I have an attack here? This bishop or this, I think this first, something. Maybe they move something forward. Maybe I sacrifice something? No, I don't think so. So they're up a pawn. I don't want to risk my queen sacrifice right now, but I can move my queen here. Oh, they just sacrificed their rook? Okay, because then they fork. So I'll first, well, I guess I could take this knight first. They take my queen. I take it, and then move. Yeah, I'll go here. So this is attacking two rooks. So they can only save one. That knight, can it do anything? It can attack my queen, but it's not really going to prevent the situation. So I'll come here. Oh, so but then again, okay, so right now we're trade. Okay, I was going to say, if I take this rook right now, the queen takes my bishop. But first, I can take the knight, and then I can take the rook. Or they just move the rook now. I guess I can't move the rook because it's guarded everywhere, so I'll do this first. Any discover attacks on my king. There's no dark square bishop. And my dark square bishop is actually guarding that diagonal. So that's fine. Let's come here. Nice safe square. I'm going to take this pawn next. I guess maybe after moving this rook. And the reason is that I have two attackers on that pawn. And right now there are no defenders, which means I should be able to... Oh! Oh no. Oh no. How did that happen? What did I do? They just moved that. I didn't even consider that at all. Oh my goodness. Okay. Good move by them. Of course they're going to trade now. Let's come here. I wonder, I mean, right now, I am threatening something. Because if this rook comes here, the queen is lost again, and we are back to a normal equal game. But they can move their rook up here, which means that it's not going to be a threat. Probably they will. What do I do in that case? I could move my rooks up. Okay, this is checkmate. Game over. So my rook comes here. Their king has to go there. Checkmate. Oh crap, no, they can block it though. Good move. But you can't take it. Right? For sure. I you gonna take it? I mean, I guess you have to, right? Because you did that move. You know, regarding the rook. I mean, I think you have to take it now. Yeah. So now they're up by 2 pawns. Can we win this? Kings will have to be going to the center. All my pieces are in dark squares except for my king, which I want to move anyway. Let's go ahead here. Interesting. Is it a draw? That is wild. We are at an even game right now. That's insane. Let me just not make any mistakes this time. Let me go first here just in case there's something going on. I think it's a draw though, right? How can it not be a draw? Let's offer a draw. Declined. Okay. Let's see what they want to do. I'm gonna go here and just keep moving back and forth. I don't see any way that's not a draw. Okay, you called it. You don't want to draw. Okay. Now what are you gonna do? Okay. Okay. Complete waste of time. Oh, now they want to draw. Okay. Let's look at the review. I know this was a terrible game. Still not bad score though. 4 blunders they did and I still lost. I still got a draw. Incredible. Let's just look at the beginning of it. Oh my god. Okay, so that was the wrong move. I should have done that move. Excuse me. Interesting, that move would be better. Okay. Next time I'll do the middle pawn. Let's do one more game. Probably a few more games. King's Gambit. This is the same kind of game as last time, where we had the bishop on that square, which is like so weird to me. Why would... I guess I want to defend that pawn. I mean, it's a gambit. Come on. So what's going to happen now? If I come here, pretend like I'm guarding this square, I guess it's going to be... The bishop's not trapped, right? So I'll come over here right away. If you do a check on me, I get to develop this pawn as well. I mean, I could just do this, right? I'll do it. I mean, you can take that pawn if you want to, but I'll take the bishop. Okay. So look at the center, right? I got this huge pawn chain. I've got an attack on the queen. Do I take the bishop first? Do I take the pawn first and then put the attack on the queen? No. If they push their pawn forward, my pawn takes. My rook can go here. Let's try it. So the king is still in the middle. This is the whole point about the king's gambit, is that you let your moves, you gain a move by losing a pawn, and the hope is you can develop your pieces, you can develop an attack faster than their king can castle. What do I do? If I check over here, they're gonna block with what? I mean, there's not really anything to block with. There's nothing to block with, right? And then if the king goes there, I can take the pawn with check. If the king goes there, I have my bishop. Actually, I can't go there, the bishop is there. Let's check. Do I check with the rook or the queen? I'll do the rook. They're not going to go here because that's the discovered attack. They're probably going to go there. What do I do? Oh my goodness. Discovered attack on the rook. And also, isn't it like they have to lose their pieces? I'll just take the rook. It's fine. Let's see this game review. I'm curious. Nice. My first 2000 game rating by the computer. 92% accuracy. Look at that. Let's look at this game. This is the reason why I like playing King's Gambit, is because once in a while you get a beauty like this, where the opponent makes one mistake, right? They put the bishop over here. It allows some tempo. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, okay. Because if I put this pawn up, then I can just immediately attack this. I should have known that. And also attack this as well. Yep, I should have known that. I was going for the castle. Wait. Interesting. That's not the right move. So I should have gone for the castle at that point. Oh, and that's a huge mistake right there. Look at the evaluation bar. So already in this position, I have some advantage, +1. But when they bring the queen there, it goes from +1 to +3.3. I take this. They do the best move. A castle. They do an okay move. Now look at the evaluation bar. Almost 4. Best move. Best move. They take. They realize the problem, but it's also inaccuracy because of the, I guess, yep, best move. And then this is a mistake. Now it says it's completely mate in 2. Awesome. All right, let's keep going. Interesting. I get another one of these games. All right, so I've been making mistakes where it caused me to luckily draw, even though I should have lost some of these games. What do I want to do here? I want to do this. Okay. They really want that stronghold. You can double up my pawns, it's fine. I don't mind. Because you just fix it anyway. Okay. Intuition says you shouldn't castle into this, but I mean, I'm going to. Okay. All the pawns are out like this. What is going on? There must be something for me to do. I'm going to put the bishop over here. Discovered attack on the rook by moving this pawn up. They push. I just take a free pawn. That's okay. I'll now check. I could attack the rook. What happens if I go? If I push this, and then they come here, I can attack. I can attack. Yeah, I can do a check and get that. But they don't even care about this. That's so strange. I mean, you probably come with the rook, with the bishop. I mean, with the knight. What do I have over here? Okay, I got something. It's not actually anything, but it does develop my queen. If they block with this bishop, I obviously have to move the queen. Oh my goodness, they block with that. Anything? No. The rook also defends it. I'll get my rook into the game. I don't see any kind of good squares for the knight that would attack me in a devastating way. They could take this, which will leave me a island pawn, but I'll just push it forward and it'll be fine. Let's go. They still have 9 minutes on the clock. Okay. I guess no, that's lost now. Oh, never mind. It's not lost. The pawn, I meant. Can I do something like this? And if they take it, oh, that's actually great for them. They want this pawn to come here. Oh, interesting. They want the pawn to go there. If I sacrifice my bishop and take 2 pawns for it, does it do anything for me? I get a check. They can just block it with the rook. I can come here. I'll come here. My goal is to check over there. I mean, the king is completely not guarded at all. So here I am. I don't want to do that square. What if I go here? We'll go there. If they push the pawn forward, I just go back. I'll probably push this pawn, attack this area. Yeah, let's do that. Let's focus on, before I go too crazy, I'm going to focus on just making sure that we get this pawn pushed. Okay, you're going to do that. I'm probably going to just take it. Come over here. How do we attack this like that? I think I come here. Okay. So they're up a pawn, but I'm going to attack this one. That's okay. I'm going to be here, defending this. I mean, they're damn it. That's actually pretty good for them. So I need to find a way to make an attack. Let's go here. Like, I haven't seen their side of the board yet. I mean, all their pieces are on my side of the board. It's actually a really good position for them. Jeez, my things are stuck. I really don't know what to do now. I can't even push this. I'm completely stuck. I'm stifled. Like, I cannot even move around at all. My king can't go anywhere. This is awful. I totally underestimated what this could do. Man, if they go with their rook over here, I have to trade, and then yeah, they're baiting me to attack this knight, and then they put their, and I'm trapped. I can't do anything. Oh my goodness. But that's okay, actually. If you take this piece, that'll help me a lot. Please do it. Please. Oh, there is actually this cover. Like, there's a chance. So if I go here, they probably will just check me. But if they do something incorrectly, like, for example, move this. What are they doing? Is that good for me? Yay. Is this possibly a draw? Nope. Maybe. No. Yes. Okay, equal material now. Oh my god! Are we gonna win this game? Oh my goodness. Absolute laughing. This is insane. Oh, damn it. Let's go here actually. It's fine. I think I'd rather kill this thing than save that one. And now, I mean, what's there to do? I just push this pawn, and it's completely fine. You'll sacrifice the bishop, probably? Yep. It's still lost. Okay. Good game. Let's do one. Look at reviews. Oh, I got a blunder too, though. Let's see what the blunder is. Oh, yeah. What happened here? So I did this move. Show follow up. Yeah. Yep, that's when they did this devastating area. Okay. Let's do another one. I'm going to push this pawn. F5. Especially because I put the knight there. That means that pawn is in danger. And I can put this bishop over there too. Nice. Get my queen in the game. Is there something here for me? Do I want to do any sacrifices? No. We got to plan on one blunder that I have to come back from. Okay. Look at this knight out first. Nice. I like my position a lot right now. They'll castle probably, but then I have this attack on this queen. Let's do that. Are they going to move it in a way that defends the pawn? Yes. I can still take it though, right? So here's the thing. I can take this, win a pawn, captures, I capture the knight. Is there something else they can do? Can they move this knight in a way that kind of threatens me? They can do it here, but I can just take it with the pawn. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm also threatening an attack on this pawn over here. Nice. Yeah, and then my queen can come in there too. This game is over. Maybe not right now, but soon. They just lost all the pawns in front of their king. What can we do? I mean, of course I should trade, right? Let's trade. And then I'll do this. I was hoping to be over faster, but no. Better for me. It's amazing how, like, one small little kind of advantage like that in the beginning, that little pawn, makes it so that the opponent is on the defensive and they're going to take risks now. And so just that one little move with the knight that took out the pawn and removed the defender, that one little move won the game. Although I gotta be careful, right? Because something can happen for sure. Like these pawns over here, this one's weak. Can I go there? I want to just move my king to the center area. Oh, it's no good square. Oh, damn it. Now it goes there. This is what I was talking about. Well, you know what? I'm going to go for this pawn. Let's go for that pawn. You can still come here. But then your knight is trapped. Not trapped, but it's stuck there defending. And my king can go further. Of course, you can check me again, but I'll just take the pawn. Perfect. King cannot go anywhere near there. There'll be one more square here. That's defended. And now we go. Good move. Good move. Let's go here. Oh shit. Damn it. I guess they're hoping for a stalemate. If I come here, they can go to the c2, and then I can put my king on e2 and I get a queen. I'm gonna get 2 queens. Okay. Just look at the rating. $2,000, not bad. Not bad. I think last game. Maybe 2 more. They're planning on this move. I'm going to do that move. Okay. So that move, I think, gains us a tempo. So now we have 2 pieces on the board. They have nothing. So we're up, basically up a move right now. Like we just play 2 moves and they get to play 0 moves. I'm going to castle. Should I castle queen side? They only got 2 pawns over there. I can do this. I want to castle queen side. So they got 3 attackers here. Oh, there'll be 4. There'll be 3 attackers. I think there's something here. So takes. Oh, there's only 2. Never mind. But it's fine. I'll defend my pawn carefully. Get my king out of the way so that no kind of pins on my queen can exist. They have both bishops. Oh, perfect. Wait, that's even better. I'll take it because I want to get rid of these pieces in front of my pawns. So take it, and then if you take a pawn, that's okay too. I'll get a rook open file on top of the queen, on top of the king. Okay. Let's do... Let's just push this pawn. They might take another pawn. I'll go here. Take this. Now I can do discovered attack. I mean, do I want to do it now or after? Let me do this first. And then I do this. Now we have a discovered attack on the queen. Oh boy. They didn't see that. I feel bad. I'm gonna get reported for being a scumbag. All right. Do a review. One more game, that was short. Okay, that was good. That was good. Oh, I actually like did some bad stuff too. Let's see what this position was. Oh, queenside. Let's show the follow-up. Boom, 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 boom. That's fine with me. I'm okay with that. You know, -1, fine. Maybe in a higher level game that would be important, but not here. Okay, so let's go one more. King's Gambit, yes. pawn. If they do the bishop thing, pawn. Interesting. I'll just push this pawn. Oh, they're defending that. Interesting. Push this one again. Come here with the bishop. My goal is to get the eye on the pawn over here. They're going to probably castle kingside. Nice. Do I want to take it? I can leave it. I can push. I think I'll leave it. Castle. Now, I remove my knight from the square. This knight is no longer protected. I have this move, this pawn move. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can just take this knight. It's check. That's not checkmate. But there's something. I'm going to take this. Pawn comes up here. I cannot really do the knight attack because the other knight will take it. I'll come over here. I imagine if I do this, this pawn will come forward. But I think I'll sacrifice at that point my bishop. If they take this pawn, I take with the bishop. Knight takes, I take. Okay. I think I'll do the bishop over here. What if this is a brilliant move? Okay, checkmate. Is it a brilliant move? Yay, look at that. Our first brilliant move. 1500. Alright, let's take a look at that. I'll just skip to it. So here we go. Brilliant. Nice. Perfect. We'll do one last game.
Are you ready?
For what?
You know what?
I don't know what.
The task.
Okay. Well, right now I'm streaming. So give me 1 minute. Okay, we're castling. So I was playing mindlessly here. What's happening? Okay, pawn chain. If I do that move, I want to do this move first. Oh, I want to do that move first? No. Do this move first. You are in the stream.
They can see me.
Yeah.
How many people?
I don't know. Probably nobody. But it's recorded too.
So they can see his face.
Mm-hmm. Should I do it with the pawn or the knight?
Knight.
Knight, right? Because then I can attack the square.
Wait, no. Don't do it. Don't do it with your knight. Do it with your pawn because you would rather lose a pawn than your knight, because the queen could take it.
But if I put my knight here, the queen can't take my knight because the pawn guards it.
Do it the other way around, though. Just in case.
Okay, all right. Let's do it that way. Mm-hmm. Let's move this. Oh, do they have attack over here with the pawns coming forward? I mean, right now the queen has to move, but they might have something cooking. I'll bring my knight over here. I can fork knight and bishop. I can also attack like this. They got my bishop. I mean, I could just do this, right?
What?
I move my knight here, attack the queen.
They could take it. They could take it for your pawn. And you have no defense for it.
My pawn here is defended by this.
No. If you move your knight to take the queen.
This thing. If I
It's
this one.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So.
And then in your next move, you can get the queen if it doesn't move.
And if they don't kill my knights, right?
Well, then you can take it for a bishop.
Oh, I'll take it with my queen because then I threaten checkmate over here.
That too. They moved it.
I think that is not a good move on their part. I'm gonna threaten a fork. They want to do a discovered attack on here somewhere, but their bishop has nowhere to go. They cannot attack anything really good. Sure, they can attack this, but okay. If I come here, that's a fork. Should I first?
What are you forking? For which piece?
My pawn goes here, right?
Yeah.
And now it attacks both the queen and the bishop, right?
So either of them move, the other one's getting forced to be taken away.
Yep, exactly. And then they're attacking this thing, right? But the queen has to move after this, and they're thinking they can move this, like maybe here, and then 3 attackers. You know, the queen plus these 2, and I only have 2 defenders. But it's too late. Let's go ahead and ruin their plans, right? Also, I have a check over here too. If I want to move it, but I didn't want to move it before because if I move this
another
knight,
way to defend, if you move like one spot towards it, you can defend it with your other bishop, and then if they still want to get your bishop, you can defend it with the queen.
Wait, one more time, tell me.
If they attacked here, you could have there.
Here?
Yeah, you could have defended it with your bishop. Then if they took your bishop, you could use another piece to do it.
Yeah. So let's go take this, attack the queen again. It's defended by this knight. This bishop is hanging. I mean, it's not hanging. It's just undefended. If they move this queen somewhere that's not here or
they
here.
Could also take your knight though right now.
But then I take the queen.
Do it.
Then I take the queen. And that's okay. But the problem is, if you saw this, let me just show you this. So if they moved their queen, I think the reason why I didn't move the queen, because if they move their queen, let's say, for example, oh, is it trapped? I didn't see that. It's trapped.
What's trapped?
Accidental. So the queen, when it's in this position, it cannot go here, cannot go there, cannot go here, cannot go there, cannot go here, cannot go there. Those are all the possible squares that the queen can go, because this is a bishop attacking, queen attacking, bishop defends, pawn defends. Wait, it could have gone here, right? No, the knight was there. So that's why I took the... Yeah, okay. The knight was there. So let's go take this now. Oh. I'm going to move this out of the way first. And then I will take the knight, of course, because the knight is attacking my rook. It's going to fork, but it's okay. I'll take it. I guess it's not going to fork. I guess if it tried to fork, I would just en passant the pawn anyway. Let's go ahead and take the pawn that's dangerously close to becoming a queen, just in case, right? You want to be in a dangerous position.
Plus your rook can block it currently.
Right, I have the rooks over here, but just, just to be safe. There's not really a threat there. Now I'm gonna threaten the pawn over here. They might come with a rook to defend, but I'll come with another piece. You know what? I might just also take it. Like, I'm up by 8 points, right? But then again, they say don't trade for pawns when you're up by pieces. You want to trade for pieces, right? So I will bring this rook out onto this file. If I move my knight somewhere, I can attack the pawn on a7, which allows me to advance my a pawns. Actually, if I just advance this, no, I can't do it right now. I'm just going to advance it first. Let's see. Ah, here's a move. If I come here, look at this way. So I can sacrifice my knight over here, right?
Mm.
And if they take it back with the pawn, I take their knight. They can also attack my rook with their rook, but I have my own rook to defend. It's just a free pawn. And this knight has no way to attack any important piece. So there's no like tricks they can do to get out of this. If they do this, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Also, if they move it down right in front of your queen, you can easily just take it.
Mm-hmm. And I got 2 rooks on the back rank. 2 rooks on the back rank. You know? Like, if I lose this game, it's gonna be... I should not play chess again after that. So now their knight is being threatened by the queen, and if they move it, well, they don't move it. And now I'm attacking the rook. The rook also cannot checkmate me because my rook is defending. If they take my knight with the pawn, I take the rook. Okay, good games.